Hi everybody, Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to our online learning corner and my English corner video. In today's video, I'm gonna talk about another important topics that is really very helpful for your better learning. Okay, let's have a look here. Dear learners, here you can see suffix. Do you know what is suffix? Perhaps you know. Actually, dear learners, suffixes in English are some words which usually used at the end of some parts of a speech. Basically some words. Okay, dear learners, you are gonna learn about some changes, about some important techniques to change a parts of a speech into another parts of a speech for getting another meaning. Okay, let's have a start. Learners, here you can see adjective, then noun. Okay, learners, in the straight of adjective you can see here OUS, FUL, full, less. Generally, I want to make sure of it that in any time if you get any word ending with OUS, full, less, you must make yourself sure that those very words are known as adjective in the sense of parts of a speech in grammar item. Right? Learners, I want to remind you now that the words ending with as, full, less can be turned into a noun by adding ness at the end of the word. Okay? Clear? Obviously clear. You can be more sure of it by this example. Okay, learners, here you can see conscious. Conscious, the root is conscious, OUS. You can change the word into another part of a speech that is noun, like this, consciousness. Okay, this is consciousness. Second word is grateful. Learners, do you know what does grateful mean? Actually, grateful means to express the positive feelings, to express thankfulness from mind to another for help, for cooperation, etc. Learners, here you can see gratefulness. Very easy, right? Actually, it's a nice technique for you. Gratefulness. Sometimes we should use these two kinds of words. Sometimes we use noun, sometimes we need adjective form, sometimes we need adverbial form, sometimes we need noun form in our daily English. Okay? Learners, usually you know here gratefulness. But when you want to get the word into another parts of speech, that is adverb, gratefully, thankfully, beautifully, right? There are a lot of words you can use like this way. Learner, careless. Actually, you know, careful. Careful is opposite to careless, right? But here care is the root word here, and less is suffix here, right? So careless, and the noun should be what? Carelessness. That means carelessness, right? Learners, suppose if you want to say a sentence like this way, you are very careful. It's positive. You are not careless, okay? But your carelessness to studies hampers your life in future, right? Carelessness means inattentiveness, right? Learners, here now you are 100% sure of it about the words ending with OUS, full, less. Especially the words ending with OUS, full and less can be turned into noun when we meet in our speech, and in better writing skills in English, we should use these words like this way, NES, to form into noun, right? Obviously, dear learners, sometimes if you don't have a better idea about changing a word or the words into different parts of a speech based on its meaning. Basically, you cannot speak, you cannot write well in the exam as well, right, learners? That's why this chapter, this topic, suffixes and prefixes in English, is much more important for every of you, right? So learners, next want to say another word. Here first you can say adjective, and now you should look at verb. Here you can see in bracket verb root word. Verb is obviously a root word here, but we can easily change the very verb into noun when we need to change it in our correct English and correct writing English. Learners, example, you can say there are actually a lot of examples, a lot of words where we should use er to make the word into the meaning of verb to noun, right? Learners, here you can say lead. The noun is leader. Lead means to lead somebody, understand? To support some people, to support something, okay, like that. Here is lead, the noun is leader, right? The leaders are leading their followers, okay? The example you can follow. The leaders are delivering a very exciting speech for the audience. Here plead. Plead means to take favor of somebody. Here plead, we need noun pleader. Pleader means an advocate who practices laws in the court, right? Learners, there are a lot of words in English, that is driver, right? Play, player, very common words in English. You can practice like this way. Sometimes we need. Next one is, dear learners, this is also verb. Verb. But verb is a root word. You can keep in mind, here is verb, but it. Can you understand it? Please gaze for a while. What's the matter about it here? Please think for a while. Okay? You've thought, I think. Learners, there are a number of verbs in English which end with the very suffix ate, ate. Okay? Again, I'm telling for you better understanding. Learner, there are a number of verbs in English which end with the very word ate, right? Here, I want to teach you, or I want to mean you that if the verb ends with the very word ate, you should take the technique to change the very word into noun with tion, shun. Understand? You've learned, you've heard, you've listened a lot of words in English ending with shun, tion. This is a noun. Okay, learners, how is it possible? Please take a look on the example. Okay, appreciate. Can you guess? Appreciate means, learners, actually appreciate means to support somebody's quality. Okay, understand? To support somebody's quality, to recognize somebody's good qualities. There is appreciate, but appreciation. Understand? Appreciate to noun, appreciations. I got a good appreciations from my boss. Okay, I have a good appreciations in my office. Okay, because I keep a very good contribution to my office. That's why. Another word, eradicate. Do you know the meaning? Eradicate? Yes. Actually, dear learners, here eradicate means to destroy something completely. Yes. So eradicate, this is verb. Here, like these two verbs in English, there are a lot of words Okay, here you can just get two examples: appreciate and eradicate, like that. Learners, here you can see eradicate means to destroy something completely, and eradication. Okay, learners, here eradication is noun and eradicate is verb. Okay, so you can find out another word in English or a lot of word in English from your daily practice, right? Learners, in today's short-term video, you are getting familiar with some techniques to change the words into different parts of speech for different meaning when we speak in English or when we write in English. Okay, that's why. Learners, again I'm telling a good review for a adjective. The word ends with OUS as full and less can be turned into noun ending with ness. Keep in mind, right? Beautifulness, carelessness. Okay. So learners, next one is verb, root word. There are a lot of words in English which can be a noun by adding er. Okay, drive, driver, pull, puller, cry, crier. Okay, learners, like that. Lead, leader, plead, pleader. Okay, play, player. A huge number of words in English. You can use er to turn into a noun when we need. Learners, next word is verb. It's important. Again, I'm telling you, ate, the verb ending with ate. What? Ate. You should add tion, shan, at the end of the verb. Okay, to make it into noun. Suppose appreciation, eradication, like that. Okay, dear learners, now I want to take you to a short practice like the before, like the earlier classes. Okay, let's get your attention here. It is high time to raise, what is to raise conscience among the lead for proper educate and eradicate of literacy. How many sentences are there here, learner? Yes, you guess. Here is just one sentence in 2 lines. Okay, but in your exam you will face a number of sentences, but in today's video I'm showing you just a sentence, right? So that you can understand. So learners, here you can see totally 4 words in this example in green color, right? Learners, now think for a while, what should be the words? What should be the form of the words into each parts of speech for its better meaning, right? Think for 30 seconds. Okay, I'm waiting for you. Thank you, learner, for thinking better. So learners, I want to clarify before you this very green colored word, right? It is high time to raise conscience among. Here is the word, you know, if we keep the word unchanged, it will give a wrong meaning, right? It will not give a very correct and perfect meaning. It will give improper meaning. Learners, we should what do now? We should do consciousness, because consciousness, raise consciousness. This is verb. After verb, we should take a noun. Okay, that's why consciousness means what? Awareness. Awareness among the people, because the time is very serious for the pandemic COVID-19. Next one is the lead for prepare every. Here is the word, learners. Lead. Lead means to support somebody, to help, to stand by somebody to do something better. Learners, here should be what? Leaders. As I say, here is the plural one, that's why S is extra letter here. Learner, again I say you that leaders, it's high time to raise consciousness among the leaders. Now the sentence is correct in meaning, right? Otherwise, it is incorrect. It gives an improper meaning. For prepare, educate, you know educate is a verb, but here for is preposition, prepare is an adjective, but usually no, the next word should be what? Next word should be a noun. My dear learners, very interesting for you to keep in mind the very techniques and practice in these exercises of the sentence. Learners, again for prepare is adjective, for is preposition, then after the two words we should need a word that should be directly noun, right? Learner, what? Here is, you can see, educate is a verb, but we should change the word into noun. What should we do now? We should education. E should be eradicated. Okay, raised here. I am raising E, educate. Now education, T-I-O-N. Okay, I-O-N. Just. The next word is and, then eradicate. Eradicate means to get rid of any bad habits, any bad effect. Right? Learner, we want to destroy. We want to destroy something to get rid of its bad habit. Learners, here you see and is conjunction. Before the word is noun. So the next word, right? The word beside and should be also noun. Okay, learners. You keep in mind, and is a conjunction. It should join two nouns, two adjectives, two parts of a speech together. That's why eradicate, you should change the word eradication. E should be raised now, eradication. Right, learners? Of illiteracy. Now, first, when we read the sentence, right? First, when you read the sentence like this way, it's high time to raise concerns among the lead for prepare, educate, and eradicate of literacy. If we say the very sentences to the people who learn English well, they will laugh at us because it's not giving a proper meaning, right? Learners, that's why we don't want to say very funny English. As well, we don't want to say or write any funny English. You should not do as well. Learners, here, now, if we say the word or say the sentences in the change form with suffixes, now we are getting a very good meaning. It's high time to raise consciousness among the leaders for the proper education and eradication of illiteracy. Now, if you say the sentence using these suffixes, everybody will understand very easily. Right? Learners, here in the exercise, I think you've learned a very amazing technique in using correct English and speaking correct English and writing correct answer in your exam screen. Learners, in this very session, you came to know about some particular suffixes in English and how to change some parts of a speech into another parts of a speech when you need. Okay, so you will apply it, you will keep in your memory very well, attentively, you will follow it, and you will apply it in your practical English. So learners, be happy be positive and self-motivated to your studies and follow our online learning corner. Never forget to subscribe my channel #English Corner video. So dear learners, I am very grateful. Again, thank you very much. Thank you all. Goodbye.